but gold took the blame. Hands pressed, sins confessed, they sent it away. Out the city gates, burdened by what wasn't its own. But what happens when that gold got a rhythm and the world calls it song crime? Yeah. This one's for the scapegoat.
They laid hands on us, made us carry their wrongs. Wrote their laws in blood, we wrote freedom in song. Scapegoat, Leviticus, yeah, the ritual repeats. From temple to courthouse, aim to seat in the streets. We the mirror, they break when truth gets too loud. Built the nation's backbone, they erased us from the crowd. They brought the mob and crazy crime hid in the suits. But blame the block for the fruits of their own roots. They profit off sin, then wash hands clean. While we get the cuffs and the guillotine dream. Yet we still sing mercy, still move divine. Even when the cross and the bars intertwine.
Oh, we on a freedom beam, let the light redeem. They can lay it all on me, I still believe. Rise, child. Oh, rise,
about to get started, y'all.
they can't bury the dream, cause the
About to get into it.
we the scapegoats, turn saints, now we need
Sitting out the invite. Go ahead and like this, go ahead and send me some likes and share the live, please.
that freedom beam. We on that freedom beam.
Always trying out some new music on y'all. So
The pain made our struggle look like the face of the stain while the mafia dying. Wall Street stole, we got the ball. They got control. Prohibition made gangsters rich overnight, but somehow we the villains in the white man's sight. Cameras roll, the blame repeats. A scapegoat symphony, the media suite. But truth don't die, it just changes name. From Negro to hero, from victim to flame. Our voices thunder, they tremble at sound. You can exile a goat, but the soul come round. Scapegoat walked through the desert, and out of the dust came rhythm. 1,000,000 sons, 1,000,000 daughters. Each one humming, we still here. They sent us away to die, but we came back singing freedom.
Still here,
Still here.
we on a freedom beam, let the light redeem. They can lay it all on me, I still believe. I still believe. Oh, rise, child, rise out. They can't bury the dream, cause the soul still bleeds. We the scapegoats, turn saints, now we lead the
about to get started, y'all. About to talk about it.
From Cotton to Compton, the rhythm don't fade. Every chain they built, we turn the parade. Neo-soul of the nation, gospel in the grind. We sanctify struggle, make the pain divine. They wrote us off, now we the chorus they quote. We the prophets with bars, every line a note. We breaking the curse, they pretend ain't there. Still rise in the face of polluted air. We the sermon in the cipher, the light in the drum. Freedom ain't coming, it already come. This ain't revenge, it's revelation and rhyme. The scapegoat lives, eternal this time.
We on a freedom beam.
On freedom, come on.
I still believe, still believe, still believe.
Thank you for the likes. Come on, the likes out.
They can't bury the dream, cause the soul still
We
bleeds.
about to get started. About to talk about it. Black Americans are the world scapegoat. We about to talk about it.
You can't exile the light. You can't bury the truth.
Can't bury the truth.
Every scapegoat you sent away came back singing freedom.
Come on. Y'all, I'm working on an album. And I'm going to just tell you right now, it's coming. When I get inspired, I do things. I do some crazy things, man. So, yeah, so let's get into it, family. Listen. Y'all go check out the video I just shared. I'm using this technology. Sora 2 is actually legit. Did y'all know Sora 2 is legit? Google came out with their version and that's legit. But if y'all seen them Tupac videos where y'all see Tupac walking around in Cuba chilling with Michael Jackson, that shit's legit. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, that shit's legit. So I like it. So I went ahead and created me a video. Y'all go check it out. It's about today's topic. What we about to talk about. Black Americans are the scapegoat of the world, and it feels like that. And it feels like that. It really does feel like that, and it really is. If you really want to go into the, lack of a better word, the science of it, we are the world. You know, they've designated us the scapegoat. Every evil that they commit, they blame it on Black Americans. They make us the stereotype for their degeneracy. I want you to understand that. So I want to start out with like a little bit of a spoken word. We're gonna do a little bit of a spoken word today. See, scapegoating isn't just a religious act. It's a social technology. It's a way to maintain order by pretending the evil's been cast away. And for America, oh America, the evil was guilt over genocide, slavery, theft, and lies. Instead of atonement, they chose projection. Instead of repentance, they chose replacement. And the replacement was us. Every system that failed, every sin that they couldn't face, they put on the black man. The irony. They call us cursed while they commit the curse. They say, look at them criminals, but the real criminal was colonialism, redlining, and global exploitation. They put their hands on our heads, said, you're the problem, and sent us into the wilderness of poverty and pain. That's not religion, family. That's ritual warfare. We're under attack. We're under attack. We're under attack. And we've always been under attack. And I don't know. Listen, man, before I get started, I got to talk about, listen, I don't got nothing against bi-ethnics. But some of you bi-ethnics be talking out of your tether side. I'm just keeping it real. You FBA or Black Americans and half Jamaicans or Black Americans and Africans, I want y'all to take a back seat, man, because y'all saying a lot of tetherish things, and I'm not going to mention nobody's name, but I was on a panel, man, and dude was telling me we supposed to wait on Sky Daddy or White Daddy to give us some reparations. And y'all know me, I'm all for reparations. I'm going to stand on business. I'm going to stand on business for reparations because it's a debt that's owed. But understand this, family. Understand this, family. I'm not waiting on Sky Daddy. I'm not waiting on the white tea man to give me something that's mine. I'm going to build something for myself. And I'm going to still get what's owed to me, family. But I'm not going to sit around waiting saying, you're never going to hear me say, oh, we don't own nothing. My people, we down bad, and we ain't never gonna do nothing, and we got to get these reparations like these Japanese and these small hats and everybody else got. We ain't never gonna do nothing, man. Just because you don't have any solutions, I'd rather you say you don't have any solutions. I don't want to hear nobody tell me spending power ain't power. If you could spend it, family, that's power. I don't care that you don't got 50,000 in the bank. Collectively, family, our spending power is almost 2 trillion a year. Do you understand that? If we can just, our biggest problem, family, is never us not having the money. It's what we do with our money. That's what's always been the problem. We spend our money with everybody else. Our money stays in our community six hours. When it used to stay, family, listen to this, family. Money used to stay in our community 365 days. Go back to segregation. Go back to the times when we had to, when we were all we got. Our money, when they were messing up their economy, they rigged system that they created, when they was messing it up, they needed Black Americans dollars to save them. It's called the Freedmen's Bank. They stole money out of our Freedmen's Bank. When they were when they were wallowing around in nothingness, when they hit another wall, we had a Harlem Renaissance. And guess what they did? Because they was broke, because they was going through a Great Depression. And yes, we had the cars in our neighborhoods first. Shout out to Floyd Patterson. We was driving around in our vehicles first, doing well. They had to come at us and attack Harlem, and they had to flood our streets with you know what. You understand what I'm saying? Family, if you ever watched The Godfather of Harlem, I want you to understand something about Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson was trying to break free, and they would never leave that man alone. He could not do a deal with just Black Americans, family. He wasn't allowed to do a deal with just Black Americans, family. And I want you to understand, that's the same deal that they have with Bumpy Johnson is the same deal they've been trying to have with us. They're never going to leave us alone. If you're Russell Simmons, you're going to need a small hat to start a business. You understand? You see what I'm saying? If you're NAACP, you're going to need a small hat to be the organizer over the NAACP. If you go to a HBCU, guess what? They have to dictate and control those HBCUs, the information that's going through those school systems. You understand what I'm saying, family? If you're in their system, they're always going to be somewhere lurking or in the boardroom, somewhere at the top, pulling the strings, making the people at the top do what they want them to do and bend you to their will. Let's get into it, family. I just want y'all to know, family, we got to call a spade, and we're going to keep it real here. We're going to stand on their necks, and I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit up here. I don't do this for money. I don't get paid for doing TikTok, by the way, just so you know. Just so you know, I don't get paid for TikTok, just so you know. I just want you to know that. So let's talk about it, family. They made us the face of sin. I want you to understand that, family. They made us the face of sin while they hid the devils behind the curtain. They stereotyped us for centuries, right? The world's been throwing its guilt on our backs, calling it justice, calling it civilization. But what it really was is it's a ritual. It's the ancient art of scapegoating. They've been playing this game. They've been doing rituals on us, family. This propaganda and witchcraft is serious business. Serious business. Let's define that, though. The word scapegoat comes from the book of Leviticus. I want y'all to read the book of Leviticus. I believe Leviticus chapter 16. It comes around the time of the Day of Atonement. 2 goats were chosen. One was sacrificed for purification, a la lynching, a la mob justice, a la redlining. Call it what you want to call it, family. They sacrificing us. One was chosen to be a sacrifice for purification. The other had the sins of the entire nation placed upon its head and was led out the city into the wilderness, systematically carrying away the people's guilt. Oh, that's ghetto. Oh, that's ghetto. Oh, that's ratchet. Black neighborhoods have crime. Black on black crime. 55% of crime is done by black people. You the scapegoat. You the scapegoat. Because they don't want to tell you what's going on in their households. They don't want to tell you what's going on in their neighborhoods. Because guess what? They like to keep it in the family. Shh. Hush, hush. They don't talk about white collar crimes, but they want to talk about black crime. As if there is such a thing as black crime. Family, there's no such thing as black crime. We're not the criminals. You want to know who the criminals are, family? The immigrants. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I say that? The immigrants. They bring crime. They come from crime. They come from scam. They ain't got no way out. So the only way out is to cut the line, is to break the law, is to do something scamish just so their family. They come from, I gotta knock the leader upside the head so I can become a leader. They come from a coup d'etat. They come from toppled governments. This man ain't never coming out of power if we don't take him out. They bring that stuff. They bring that mafioso mentality here to America. Now fast forward 1,000 years, all that stuff, family. The goat that they laid hands on and they released in the wilderness, that became us, the Black Americans. We are the scapegoats. We became the walking vessels of people's sins. Family, let's talk about feminism for a minute, family. Black Americans have never really mistreated their women or done any harm to them. Our women have always been sacred to us. We've always worked side by side, hand in hand with our women. Not because we wanted to, but because that's what it was. My grandmama cleaned white people's houses. My grandfather had a job also. He wasn't mistreating his woman. Matter of fact, he trusted his woman enough that when he made money, he gave her the whole check. And said, get what you need, do what you need for the family. That's where I come from. Grandpa gave grandma the whole check. He wasn't mistreating her. White women couldn't vote. We had the right to vote. Black men had the right to vote before white women. Our women were working before they women ever were working. Our women were already operating in an interdependency before these white women were even thought about. They were trying to get to where the black woman was at, but they tricked the black woman into thinking that Mr. is doing something to her. Mr. is not bringing home all the money like he say he is. Man, family, it's so wicked. It's so wicked what's been going on, what's been happening to us. They've been running rituals on us this whole time. They've been doing blood sacrifices on us this whole time. They've been glorifying these lynchings. And it's like the picnic, for example. The picnic, family, the picnic was where everybody came out to watch these lynchings. The barbecue was where everybody came out to watch these lynchings and these horrific crimes done on Black Americans, done to their scapegoats. We are the world's scapegoat. This is what happens. Immigrants come over here. They do their dirt, especially the ones that look like us, those melanated immigrants. They come over here and they do their dirt and they drop it off in our neighborhood, and it's all called black crime. Black crime, family. That's what it's all called. It's all called black crime. I want you to understand that, family. It's sick. It's disgusting what's going on. It really is. See, scapegoat isn't just a religious act. It's a social technology. It's a way to maintain order by pretending the evil's been cast away. See, if I got everybody looking at black people like they're the criminals, I can really be a criminal now, because all I got to do is do some crime and say, hey, the black man did it. And everybody's going to believe me. Why? Because I'm white T. I'm white T and I say so. I have YT privilege, so I can do what I want to do. Now, I'm not saying it always works, but because there's levels to this, family. There was a certain man down in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not going to mention what type of YT he was, but he was YT. And he had raped this woman, this YT woman, and blamed it on a black janitor. They blamed it on a black janitor, family. He raped this, I think she was like 12 or 13-year-old girl. And he blamed it on the black man. That's what he did. He blamed it on the black man. But the evidence was so overwhelming, family. So overwhelming that he still got convicted. He couldn't do it to kill a mockingbird on this one, family. He had to go down because he did it. And they lynched him. You see, he wasn't a regular, he was a YT man, but he wasn't a regular YT man. I'll just say it like that. He was a small hat. And the evidence was so overwhelming, family. They broke that brother out of jail. And they performed a ritual on him. But family, I want you to know there's many, 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 many cases where the YT man got away with it. Because all he had to say was, this black girl stole, this black man stole, this black man was looking at me, this black woman did. That's all. Listen, family, during Jim Crow, let me tell you, YT people love Jim Crow. They love Jim Crow. Because all they had to do was, every time they get in trouble, they had a scapegoat. It was called a black American man or a black American woman. It's called us. Go. It was called a black American man or a black American woman. It's called us. Instead of atonement, family, they chose projection. Instead of repentance, they chose replacement. And the replacement was us. Every system that failed, every sin they couldn't face, they put on the back of black men. I want you to understand that, family. This is what they mean when they say make America great again. I want you to understand that, family. I want you to tell me, when was America great for black Americans? Because we've always been the scapegoat. One they cast away and put him in the ghetto, and the other one they lynched for the world to see. They've been performing rituals on us this whole damn time, family. They made us the face of poverty. They made us the face of degeneracy and crime. So much so that the people all over the world, when they come to America, they look down on black America. We are the greatest people ever to walk the face of the earth. I want you to understand, we are the greatest people ever to walk the face of the earth. And they made us the GOAT. The real GOAT. And I'm going to get a little deep in here, because if y'all notice, they worship a goat god. I want you to, do y'all notice that do y'all know they worship a goat god, a transgendered goat god? That's who they really worship. But it's not what you think it is, because the goat is us. They really worshiping us. We are the greatest of all time. There's never been another group of people better than us. We got receipts to show it. But I don't want to get too deep off on that. I'm going to keep a little bit surface level, because if I go too deep, y'all going to be like, oh, this brother. I don't want to lose you. So I'm going to just keep it. I'm going to try to keep it keep it surface level for a little bit. But, you know, when I bring people up on the panel, if they want to go a little deep with it, we can take it there. But family, everything they based their whole, the original cosplayers, the original parasites was always them. They copied our swag. They copied everything we did from day one. They made us, they made our gods their gods. Family, this ritual thing is crazy. Listen, family, after slavery ended, they needed a new ritual to justify their guilt, family. So that's when the black criminal was created. That's when they start making movies about the black man's gonna get ya. He's hiding in the shadows. Hide your wives, or hide your purses. The black man. If you see a black man on one side of the street, you need to walk on the other side of the street. They made you fear us because they knew they could control the masses with fear. That was the new GOAT. The newspapers ran stories of Negro uprisings. The early movie showed us as monsters. The new America baptized itself with holy water, not with holy water, but with our blood. I want you to let that sink in, family. They baptized itself. America baptized itself not with holy water, but with our blood. They were doing rituals on us, and they still are. Don't let no YT person run their fingers through your hair. That's off limits. Don't let them say, "Oh, can I?" No. Keep your hands to yourself, bitch. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me. Move on. You know, the Bible says, lay hands on no man suddenly. Don't let these people pray for you. Don't go into these YT churches and let them pray for you. Don't do it. Don't do it. The transferring of hands. Do y'all know about that? Do y'all know about the transferring when you lay hands on somebody and pray for them? You transfer what you got on you on them. Let me tell you what I will never. And I don't got issues with YT people, but I will never let them pray for me. Nope. You ain't blessing my food. You ain't laying your hands on me. Just keep the thoughts and prayers to yourself, because I don't need them and I don't want them, because I know this is heavier than what they want you to think it is. I keep telling y'all there's two types of knowledge. There's forbidden knowledge, which is all around you. And there's hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge is locked away. You're not going to be able to see that, because they don't want you to see that. But there's forbidden knowledge all around you. All these symbols mean something. All these symbols on your dollar, they mean something, family. You just don't know what they mean. The occult is real. All of Hollywood, occult. They perform rituals. Listen. If you pay attention to a lot of these movies, they have little Easter eggs and they have little symbols. You like, why do they? You'll see somebody come across with a weird T-shirt with a weird saying on it. Obey. Think about, family. I want you to think about this, family. This is serious psychological warfare that they've been running on us. They're running the game. They're running a play, and you don't know what the hell they're doing. That's why I be looking at these immigrants, and I be like, you don't know. Don't talk to me like you think. Don't even think you know YT people better than me. I don't care if you from South Africa. Don't you even think that you know YT people better than me. Don't you even think that, because you have no idea, and you have no clue what they're capable of, and you don't even know what play they're running. They're smarter than you. That's right. They're smarter than you. They had a 400-year head start. They mastered the smile in your face and stab you in the back. They mastered it. They mastered it. They got to keep you close because they got to know what you're doing, because that's how they figure out what the next trend is going to be. They're watching us. Family, from Emmett Till to the Central Park Five, every generation gets a new ceremony. Different decade, same ritual. They're running the same play. They really don't change it up. It's the same playbook all the time. That's what lynchings were. That's what police unaliving us was about. That's what sacrifices to keep the system pure is all about. That's why you're never gonna get really. That's why they're gonna tell you to turn the other cheek while they continue to be devils. They're gonna tell you to turn the other cheek while they continue doing devilish stuff. Because that's a strategy to conquer you. That everything is meant to make you weak. Because at the end of the day, it's the same ritual that they're running on you. You are the scapegoat. And you know what happens when immigrants get over here? They don't even know what's going on. They just jump right in. And you know what? Some of these Africans, they probably do know what's going on because they practice. They do all that sacrifice stuff. They like, shoot, let me just do a blood sacrifice and get this money, and so I can be rich in America. Go back to my country and I'll be a king or a prince. They join in with it. The Hispanics, they join in. They join in it's a ritual, man. And we're the scapegoats of the world. They keep us in poverty so they can stay in control. They rig the game so everything trickles to them so we stay at the bottom. It's a destiny swap that's happening, family. And every time they burn our neighborhoods, they call it justice, family, when it's really jealousy dressed up in a law. That's all it is, family. Y'all get the likes up, man, because I want to start bringing people up. I just want to run through this, man. I just really want to run through this real quick. I do this for my YouTube family. I want to give them some scholarship, and then I want to bring up a panel, and I want to discuss some of this stuff, man. So y'all get the likes up. I get it, man. It's late night, man. Listen, man, I don't do this, family. I don't do this like everybody else does. Man, listen. I know for a fact I'm giving y'all the game. Whether this room got 100, 200, 300, or 4. You know what I'm saying? My confidence level is up here every time, because I know when I turn this TikTok on, I'm giving you the realest game. You ain't never heard this. You ain't never heard this. Nobody's talking like this. You only gonna get it from me. A few people maybe. But I'm giving you the real stuff, man, because y'all got to know what's going on, family. Let's get into the truth. They don't teach in school, man. Organized crime in America didn't start with us, family. It arrived with ships. They would like you to believe that, hey, all the thugs and drug dealers hanging on the block, they the problem. No, they're not the problem. The local drug dealers, they're not the problem. The problem is the plug. See, the organized crime, it arrived on ships. It's called Ellis Island. Ellis Island was full of, did y'all know that the first immigrants were criminals? They said, send us your poor, send us your sick, send us your criminals. And they meant that. And they brought all their crime over here, family. All of it. Where do you think we get the mafia from? That wasn't from Black Americans. Black Americans we didn't have no organized crime. We still don't have no organized, we don't have any organized gangs out there because that's not really us. That's them. Italian mafias, Irish mobs, small hat syndicates. They ran bootlegging, gambling, unions, and city halls. They owned the politicians. They corrupted the banks. I mean, you name it, family. You name it, family. They did it. But when the newsreel played, who did they show? Blackface, Harlem Hustler, Southside Shooter, West Coast Gangbanger. That's what they showed you, family. That's what they showed you, family. All the while, they're the real criminals. They just don't want you making money off of it. Look at Mary J. Look at Mary J. Mary J was outlawed. It used to not be outlawed, then they outlawed it. Right? Then they outlawed Mary J. And then they what? Just said Mary J is legal now. Who owns all these dispensaries? Not us. Not us. They do. Who's making money off of all this? Not us. They are. They made us the scapegoat, family, for crimes we didn't even create, family. Meanwhile, the real crooks were building Wall Street, laundering money through real estate, and smiling in suits. Y'all remember the gangsters wore the suits. Y'all remember that back in the day? The gangsters, they wore $200-$300 suits. That's what the gangsters were. Those gangsters turned in when they couldn't do all the crime they was doing over there in Little Italy and all that stuff. They just became politicians. They also jumped into Hollywood. They jumped into the movies. They also built casinos. It's called Las Vegas. Y'all seen the movie Casino? Y'all forgive me, man. My throat is itching. Family, we the scapegoat of the world. They got it to where immigrants come over here and drop off their anchor babies and drop off they castaways and drop them off here in our neighborhood. They grow up, become criminals, and then guess who's gonna get blamed for it? Black Americans. They made us the visual scapegoat for crimes we didn't even commit, family. That's the genius of propaganda. Make the victims look like the villain, and the villain look like the victim. We are victims of white supremacy, family. Not in a woe is me state. You know, I'm not talking about we the victims like we're helpless victims, but we're the victim. We're the scapegoat. They robbed the treasury, we got the mugshot. They wrote the law, we got the life sentence, family. That's how America atoned for its guilt through our humiliation. They humiliated us to make themselves look. They made white pure and they made black bad. Robes of righteousness have to be white, family. That's not even for family. Family. Black is Melchizedek. Black is the Alpha and the Omega. Black was here before there was even light. Don't let them give us a bad rap. I don't allow it. Immigrants brought their criminal underworld, but they cleaned their record with wealth and whiteness. White-ness. They pretty much did a wash, rinse, and repeat on us, family. They did a wash, rinse, and repeat on us, family. That's all they did. They became businessmen. We became the thugs. They had lawyers, lobbies, and legacy. We had stereotypes, sentences, and statistics. Same streets, different stories. Because the system picks who gets forgiveness and who gets framed. The media sanitized Al Capone but demonized Malcolm X. The media made Scarface cool, but called our hustlers animals. It's an image. It's warfare, family. It's a ritual theater. And the Black American has always been the actor forced to play the sinner. Think about all those blaxploitation movies, family. They love that. Think about this, family. They made us the pimps and the hustlers, and they the real pimps. They've been pimping their women since BC. They've been hustling like their life depended on it. Before there was P. Diddy, family, somebody groomed P. Diddy, family. They the real PIMPs. It's not us. Don't let them dump their sin on us and you start accepting it. That's why I hate when some of y'all black folks be talking, black folks, we got to do this. We got to do better. No, we don't. We already doing better. We got to stop the projection and stop the gaslighting and stop the lies. Yeah, Weinstein wasn't, man, y'all know Harvey Weinstein. If y'all don't stop and stop, listen, I don't like Diddy. I don't even want to get out of jail, man, but let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a buck. Diddy was groomed. There was an Epstein before there was a Diddy, family. There was many more before that to come. Let me tell you, behind every pimp and hoe, there's a YT man pimping and hoeing. And he did it to his woman first. Why do you think the YT woman was mad? She wanted to get out from under the thumb of the YT man because he was he was doing her wrong. And then got all our women running around here. And it's not even our women, family. It's not even our women. It's them tethers. It's tethers. It's tethers walking around starting the beef, the gender war beef. It's not even us. It's these Cardi B's and these Nicki Minaj's acting like they black women starting beefs. All the bear stuff. All this. I choose the bear. Shut your stupid ass up. Go get mauled in the face if you want to. I'm just telling you, family, we the scapegoat. Scapegoat didn't stop in America. It spread worldwide. Exported like culture. In the UK, knife crimes blamed on African youth. In France, police brutality spun as a public safety. In Brazil, Afro-Brazilians called violent while they're the ones being unalived. Colonizers wrecked the world and blame the descendants of the wreckage everywhere you go. Blackness is the face of somebody else's sin. They designated black people, melanated people even, but especially foundational black Americans, to be the scapegoat of the world. Every country you go to that have Aboriginal blacks that come from there, they try to dust them off and put them somewhere in the side. They try to put them in the back. They don't even want you to know black people live in Egypt or ran Egypt. They want you to think black people. They want you to think that Middle Easterns were always in Egypt. And they're aboriginals of Egypt, family. This is the sickness going on, family. This is the sickness going on. They want you to believe that Egypt used to be ran by YT gods. That's the sickness that we have to face, family. There's a global ritual going on and a united front of denial. That's all that's going on, family. A united front of denial. Listen, YT have mastered wasn't me. They mastered that. They mastered the "it wasn't me." And they knew who to blame too. They knew who to blame, and they knew who the world would believe if they said it wasn't me. So if it wasn't me, it had to be black. And the reason they can do it is because of Black Americans became the universal symbol of guilt. Look at the OJ trial, family. Every man, man. The OJ trial, family. Remember the OJ trial? Oh man, OJ had to be. Listen, before the trial even started, he was guilty. He was guilty. He was guilty. Look at the Carmelo Anthony family. Without even a trial, they have convicted that they are convicting. They have already convicted this child. Now, not in real life. He still has to go through trial. But I'm saying in the eyes of the media, Carmelo is guilty. You won't get one YT person to say it was self-defense for Carmelo Anthony. You won't get one. You won't get one. They're always going to say, why do you have a knife at a track meet? A utility knife? You mean something you use to screw your cleats on with? You mean a utility knife? Something that you can turn into a screwdriver and screw? What? Because that's what it was. But let them tell it was a sword. It was a butcher. It was a Rambo knife. Family, the story just keeps changing. It was everything but what it was. But they won't give you it was self-defense for him. They won't do it. It's never gonna be self-defense when it comes to us, family. We are the universal symbol of guilt. We're not just the world's rhythm. We became the world's scapegoat, family. And they broadcasted us all over the world as with everything wrong with America. Despite all the inventions, despite having the first biochemist in the world, despite all the things that our people done to help America and help the YT community and build America, they made us everything wrong with America. But here's what they won't do, family. They're never going to let us leave. Because if we leave, there's no more scapegoat, family. There's no more scapegoat. They need us to be the scapegoat because they got to hide their degeneracy on us. That's the American way. Somebody said, so you're living in the past, or how are you oppressed today? Why are you still lying on this then? If I'm living in the past, why is Carmelo Anthony convicted by the media before he even has a trial? Why is he guilty before proven innocent when he's supposed to be innocent before proven guilty? If I'm living in the past, answer that, golden nugget. Answer that. If I'm still living in the past, why is there still racism today? Why are there George Zimmerman still running the streets? Why are there still black children being hung by a rope on college campuses? If I'm still living in the past, why are there YT people showing up at HBCUs trying to race bait our youth for likes and clicks? If I'm living in the past, explain that to me. Explain that to me. Oh, R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. Another liar. Now, I don't believe he should have got, I'll just say, assassinated, because that's what happened to that brother. You know, when you take the money, and then you do You say I'm not gonna do what you get paid me this money for. They assassinate you like Charlie Kirk. That's what happens. And I think it's a terrible thing that happened. But Charlie Kirk, man, I could debate Charlie Kirk and beat him. He's a nobody. He's a nothing burger. Any thorough foundational Black American can debate Charlie Kirk and debunk all his lies. All of them. See, he debate college kids that don't really know anything because they're not teaching them nothing in school. But he can't debate somebody who's really thorough, who went through the trenches, who knows what's up. Man, Charlie Kirk can't debate a cousin. Yeah, I bet he's the man. Y'all trying to make him out to be a Martin Luther King, but y'all better check out Charlie Kirk's wife, because something's going on. There's a big red flag on Charlie Kirk's wife's head. Y'all better investigate Turning Point, cause them know nothing's over there. They just incriminating themselves, man. They just getting in trouble all the time, And you know, I'm not even going to give it too much more airtime, because you're a troll. You're a troll. Matter of fact, let me bring you, since you requested up, let me bring you up, man, because you're just a troll. You're just a troll. No one's afraid of a troll. And you better not be African. Go ahead, King. Go ahead, King. I brought you up here, man. Say what you got to say.
What you say about African stuff?
Oh, you're not. I knew it. You're not even from here. Even from here. You're talking about Kirk is king. Shut the hell up, man.
Listen.
This is what's wrong with you Africans.
I'm not even
This is what's wrong with you Africans, brother.
I'm
Y'all
not
come up here cosplaying.
Listen.
Y'all come up here cosplaying. Y'all come up here. Y'all know nothing about nothing.
Listen,
y'all know nothing about nothing.
Nigger boy, listen.
Y'all know nothing about nothing.
Rest
y'all know nothing about nothing.
Fuck that drug.
Y'all know nothing about nothing, man. You're pathetic. You're pathetic, sir. You're pathetic. You're just listen. You're lucky I don't know your IP. You're lucky I don't know your IP, brother. You're lucky I don't know your IP, brother. You're pathetic. You're worthless.
Piece of shit.
You're a recessive gene. You sound like a Somalian. That's what you sound like. You sound like you're somebody like a Middle Eastern Somalian looking, big forehead, fortune looking brother. You got your forehead bigger than my forearm. It's longer than my forearm. That's what you sound like, brother. That's what you sound like. You sound like an immigrant. You sound like somebody that doesn't come from America. You sound like somebody who comes out of Makoko in Nigeria. You come from the city of Makoko, where you come from the slum of whatever slum you come from. Just crawl back into it, brother. Just whatever slum you come from. Whatever slum you come from, you crawl back into it, brother. Whatever slum you come from, you crawl back into it, brother. You come from the slum. You come from nothingness. Black Daddy made it, and you benefit from it. That's it. Black Daddy. I'm Black Daddy.
The white people.
I'm Black Daddy. The white people. The white people. Man, can you even speak English? Your accent is so thick. The white people. Let me drop this, dude. I thought he was gonna have some scholarship. He ain't saying nothing. Family. I didn't want to. That's why I don't like dealing with these. He ain't saying really nothing. It's the same stuff we heard. He's an immigrant, family. This is the sad part of it. He's an immigrant. He's an immigrant. He's a troll. It's so sad,
brother.
What's going on, cousin? It's so sad. Man, I get tired of dealing with these trolls. I thought he was gonna come up and actually say something calm and say something, worthwhile. He gonna come up here and drop the N-bomb and then have a thick accent. Like we don't know he come from Africa. Like we don't know he's probably
move out the hood. Now, moving out the hood means moving in the suburbs where we ain't. Now, what kind of logic does that make?
Because he dumb. He dumb. He's part of the ritual. The wit man build America. The witty man build America. Man, you ain't built nothing but life. You ain't got nothing going on but life. Life and potato famine. That's what y'all got, man. That's what y'all got going on. You know. You lucky I don't
Make
know
up your
y'all.
mind, man. We either moving out or we going back. I mean, can you figure out which part you want to be on? Which side of the seesaw you want to be on, King? The move out or to go back?
Listen, man, struggle genes. I don't ever let no struggle genes bother me. Cause you see that picture right there? I'm the GOAT. I'm just not your scapegoat anymore. I'm the one y'all really worship. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I'm just not your scapegoat any longer. That's all it is. Name. Okay, let me. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. Name a hero in the YT community. Give me a hero. Give me a hero. Give me a hero from your homeland. Give me a hero from your homeland. King, give me a hero from your homeland, man. Give me a king from your homeland. Not somebody in America. Give me somebody from your homeland, because you don't come from here, man. You're an immigrant.
Give us a YT. Give us a YT hero that you can't wait to worship and praise. Go on. Let's hear it.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Trump. Oh, Lord. Y'all believe in the great white hope, huh? Trump's done some things right, but he still got a lot of things wrong. Why didn't he put out them Epstein files, man? If Trump is your hero, why didn't he put out them Epstein files?
So your hero is a criminal?
If Trump is so much of a hero, hold on, and listen, I like Trump, but if Trump is so much of a hero, why he backtrack on Ukraine? Why he backtrack on Ukraine? Why he embarrassed Ukraine the first time, and now he's saying, you know what? Russia, I can't give you all those lands. You got to give them all back to Ukraine. Where'd that come from? Why it sound like he on board with Zionism? That's all. I'm just saying. If Trump is a hero, if Trump is your hero, give me somebody else. Is there anybody else outside of Trump that you can think of that's a hero? Can you think of somebody? I know you because you don't have it. You don't have really any. Everybody's hands is bloody coming from your lineage. The only clean hands, only pure hands is foundational Black Americans. We got heroes that are great. Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, Martin Luther King. Y'all don't have any heroes, man. That's the sad part. Y'all don't have any. Y'all down bad. Y'all down bad. But I want to say this, family. Listen. Here's a revelation, family. The scapegoat didn't get unalived. It survived the ritual. It carried away the sins of the guilty and kept walking. That's us. We're the descendants of survival, the chosen that refused to be cursed, the goats that became gods. The very goat god that they serve, family, they just worshiping Black Daddy at the end of the day. That's all it is. We're no longer carrying their crimes. We're creating our own crowns. We're building our own blockchain, our own banks, our own brand of freedom. FBA coin is the new covenant, family. It's the new covenant. We're doing big things, and they can't stop it or catch up to what we're doing. Family, I'm telling you like this, I'm not trying to be nobody's scapegoat. I'm done with it. I'd rather, you know what, I'm not trying to be humble no more. That's done. You know, matter of fact, family, I'm not trying to be censored anymore, family. I'm out. I'm all the way out the bag. I'm out. No censorship. Nobody's gonna control my voice. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want to say, however I want to say it. As long as I'm speaking the truth, that's what I'm riding on. As long as I'm speaking truth and righteousness, that's all I'm about. But this being the scapegoat, never gonna be me. Never gonna be me. The moment you try to pin something on me, I'm gonna stand up with my chest and say it. I don't care who believes me. I'm gonna stand on truth because I know what they do. I'm ready. I'm ready to be unalive for everything I say. These criminals who come from immigrant backgrounds and bring their crime into our community, I'm calling it all. I'm calling it all out. I'm questioning every listen. If they get on the news and say a drive-by happened, I'm gonna question it, especially if it's black. If it's under the guise of black family, I'm gonna question their lineage. I'm going until they get their lineage verified. I won't believe it because I'm telling you, a lot of this crime, if not 90% of the crime done in America, it's probably immigrants. Immigrants. Especially when they're dealing with the black community. I'm telling you, we're not doing half of what they're talking about. We're overly policed, overly convicted, and we're the most exonerated people on the planet Earth. That's all I'm saying, family. I'm gonna stand on business all the way.
Absolutely true. Absolutely. If they policed those other neighborhoods like they policed our neighborhoods, our numbers would go down so fast and so far, they'd be shocked. But they won't do that because they never know which one of them might be a person of influence, whose parent might have some monies that they could use against the people, or should I say against the force. So they have to do it. They are just guaranteed to try and make us look bad, no matter what it is. This is why the news comes on between 4:30 and 7 o'clock every day, and your first 10 minutes of every new local news station is 10 minutes of crimes of various sorts, but every face you see is more than likely going to be black. Now, you get hit with that every day, all day, 3 times a day, 365 days a year. You ain't never been around nobody black, but that's all you see about black people. Yeah, you have a very warped sense of what black people are. Well, you have a very indoctrinated sense of what black people are. That's what that is. You've accepted that. I'm trying to almost be correct and cute with it, but you decided to swallow it and say, good. Give me some more. That's what they did.
Yeah, man. And let me reiterate what I was saying in the beginning, family. Listen, some of you bi-ethnic people just need to sit down. If you ain't standing on the FBA side, if you ain't talking with your chest out and with the truth in your mouth, if you don't got no solutions for our people, don't be passing around this narrative. We don't own nothing. We can't get nothing. We down bad. If you walking around with that in your mindset and you talking for black people, I want you to shut your mouth. If you don't got no solutions, just say you don't got no solutions. I don't want to hear, I'm waiting on reparations. Cool. We've been waiting on reparations for 60 years. Longer than that. Since 1865. I don't want if your only solutions is wait on reparations, shut your mouth. You're not a builder. You're not a builder. If you're not a builder, keep your mouth shut. If your forehead is bigger than my forearm, keep your mouth shut. I don't care if you got FBA blood in your veins. I'm talking to you by ethnic people who think y'all know, who 1 minute y'all Pan-Africanism and 1 minute y'all just be flip-flopping. Listen, if you're not 100% with the black consciousness and with FBA, keep your mouth shut. You don't got no solutions for black Americans. Zero. 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 Come with some solutions or shut your mouth. Put some work in. Stop running your mouth and put some work in. Listen, I was on a panel earlier. I'm just tired of people acting like they talking like they know something when y'all don't know anything. Yeah, you know what, man? Listen, when I used to listen, when I'm smashing on Africans, man, the views go up. But when I'm talking solutions, only the real ones stay in the room, and that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. And some of y'all look silly, man. Y'all look more African or Caribbean than the very people that y'all talking about, and y'all just look like two tethers in a tree talking about each other. That's crazy. I told you I was on YouTube and I saw this dude, this tether, man, this first generation Nigerian calling people tethers, and his forehead was wavier than Bart Simpson's. You understand what I'm saying? It looked ridiculous. It looked ridiculous to me. And he was acting like he was a black American, but he's a first generation Nigerian, family.
Now that's freaking hilarious.
That's hilarious.
That's freaking hilarious.
They want to be us so bad. That's why some of y'all bi ethnic, y'all need to sit in the back of the pew for a while and learn something before you start speaking. Don't jump out over here and start jumping into the fight and acting like you got our back and brother, you're suspect. That we can't see past the forehead. Michael Jordan cut his hair, cut all his hair off. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just need to go bald. If you still got some hair and your hairline start back here and you got a big old fro, I don't know what to tell you, brother. It's hard to hear what you got to say because your forehead is beaming. It's just beaming. Smell a little raccoonish, if you understand what I'm saying. So I just want y'all to keep it real, man. I just listen. I'm tired of the pretenders trying to speak for my people. I need only the real ones to stand up and speak. Everybody else, take your butt to the back. If you don't got no solutions, just say that. Don't try to make something up. Don't try to steal somebody else's. Don't try to use somebody else's name and don't know who the hell they are. Can't even name anything. Don't try to use Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Don't try to use Dr. Claude Anderson. If you don't know, just say you don't know. I'm just tired, family. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the people trying to speak on behalf of my people and they're not really us. Tired of the cosplaying. This is real. This ritual, this propaganda, this witchcraft they've been running on us, this is real. But we coming out. I'm here to wake my people up, let them know, hey, man, you don't got it. Listen, we not in bondage and we not going back in bondage. We coming out. We're waking up. We're realizing who we really are. We're doing our lineage. We're getting verified. We're standing on business. And we're not backing down. Listen, I'm not afraid to be unalived. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm ready. I'm ready. When it goes down, I'm going to be on the front line. Just so you know, I'm going to be on the front line. I'm ready. I'm looking for a glorious unaliving, and I'm ready. And that's the spirit we all need to have. Because let me tell you something. We may not make it, but the code's going to make it. The code is the leader. The code is the dream. Everything we do is locked in the code. So no matter what happens to one of us, somebody else is going to step in and fill the gap because the code is unbreakable. The code is unshakable. The code will live forever. That's all I can tell you. The code is going to survive us all. The code is what leads us. The code is what guides us. The code is what feeds us. You understand what I'm saying? The code is everything. So I just need y'all to get on code, man. Get on code. And we coming out with our own. We're coming. See, we do nothing but solutions over here. You know, I stomped down on a few of y'all Africans, but I'm really here just to wake my people up. I'm really here to wake my people up. Let them know, hey man, there's a Ponzi scheme being run on y'all, man, and you don't gotta fall for it no more. You don't gotta fall for the Ponzi scheme. You don't gotta fall for it. There's a propaganda and witchcraft being run on us. There's a play they've been running on us, and this is it. We've been their rituals. We've been their money rituals this whole time. And they know it. And it's just about up. Their time of ruling and reigning is just about up. So family, FBAcoin.org. Those who are in the room, go check out FBAcoin.org. We're selling founder badges right now. So you can be a founder of the FBA coin. Join our Telegram. Get around people who are building. And hey man, listen. It's okay to come in and listen. You can speak, you can say your opinions, but if you don't know, don't try to act like you know. Because listen, the people that know, it's gonna call you out. You know, some of y'all need to do some more research and do some more homework before you step in the game. Because you just running off at the mouth saying anything. You probably just, you probably heard something, you regurgitating that. You're not really doing the scholarship really behind it. You don't really know what's going on. And it's better that you just be truthful and say, I don't know. I don't have any solutions. And that's cool. Let the people with solutions speak. And if you don't got no solutions, just pipe down. You know, I get tired of these celebrities because of their celebrity status. They think they can talk on politics, or they think they can talk on black issues because they're a celebrity. No, nigga, you don't know nothing. You haven't done the research. Okay, you got the following, but you don't got the scholarship. I'd rather you use your platform and bring somebody up with the scholarship than you use your platform and you just say some dumb shit. Because we waking up too. We not following celebrities. Nobody's following celebrities anymore. We probably used to, but a lot of us is waking up, man. We're not listening to y'all. We're not listening to no Cardi B talking about she's a black woman. That's laughable. It's laughable. We're not listening to half of you people in Hollywood. 3/4 of you people in Hollywood, because y'all all took the money. You took the money. You take the money, you take the deal, you bought and paid for. You just, they just put you in a mansion. That's it. They put you in a nice area, put some handlers around you, and now they control you and now they own you. You became a soundbite and an image that they make money off of. That's it. We're not listening to you. If that's not your expertise, if you pretend to be a doctor on television in a daytime series, that don't mean you a doctor, nigga. We not listening to you. If you give us some advice like, oh, you need to take this, man, shut up. The best thing you can do is bring up somebody with the scholarship and point to that nigga. Let the smart brother speak, and you keep your mouth quiet and you let him use your platform and reach the thousands, hundreds of thousands of fans out there that need to hear the truth. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, cousin. I'm about to probably end the live, man. I'm not even going to stay up here too long, but I appreciate those that came in the room and the family that came up in here, man. But if y'all not plugged in, cousin, let them know where to get plugged in at, man.
All right. You get plugged into the new black media. Professor Black Truth, The Black Authority, Tariq Nasheed, Vicky Dillard, Phil Scott, Afro Elite, Torian Rain Reloaded, and Black Alpha Network. These brothers and sisters are out here making sure that we are getting on code as a people. We are, as brother said, the code will survive beyond us because the code is the leader. It doesn't matter when our time comes. We know the code said this is how it's going to be. And we're not moving off that code. Sit there, go plug into these cats. They on YouTube, some on TikTok. Go check them out. Go listen to them. There's a reason that reparations is the talk right now. It's because of the new black media. So join us, get with us, come be a part, and be a member of the B1 Brigade.
That's it.
And brother, I do understand because it's midnight where I'm at, so I know.
Yeah, man. I don't need to be long-winded all the time, man. I just need to be to the point, man. Sometimes I just want to be hit them to the point, and it makes good for when I transfer this over to YouTube because I know people on YouTube they like 3-4 hours, 4-5 hours. Sometimes they want that 20, 30, 45 minutes, hour and a half, 2 hours tops. So I just want to, shout out to
if they got something to say and it's viable and it's worthwhile and they got a good conversation going, they got a good dialogue going, okay, yeah, I can see 2, maybe 3 if it's like that. If it's not, well, we'll take what we get, but what we want to do is make sure and have an intellectual conversation that can't be refuted. See, they can say a whole lot of stuff out of villainy and hatred and jealousy, but when you are bringing scholarship and facts to the table, they can't do nothing except run away. I mean, facts to some of these cats is like, light to a cockroach. They can't stand it. I got to go. They can't be nowhere around that.
You said like
that's light. The truth. Oh no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah, that's on you. Stay in your ignorance. And while you're going down, we're going to rise.
Yeah, ignorance. And let me tell you something, family. Ignorance are not going to save these people. These people that want to claim ignorance, listen, there's too much information out here for you to be ignorant. So if you still want to hide behind, I don't know, and be ignorant and not do the scholarship, if you still want to go to church and not read the Bible, but just show up at church, you're gonna be held accountable for that. You're gonna be all this information. The more information that this world keeps bringing to us, you held accountable for all that information. So you cannot say you don't know anymore. You got Google, you got books, you got TED Talks, YouTube. I mean, TikToks. I mean, there's so many things that you can just. If you just slow your ass down and just take your time, there's so much information out here that you can do, that you can just figure out and find out what's going on. If you really want to know about Black Americans, you can research us.
Hey, Jasmine. How you doing, sweetie?
There. Yeah, shout out to Jasmine. It's there. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. If people who want to hide behind ignorance, and think ignorance is bliss, you just destroying yourself. Because you don't know, you still gonna be held accountable for it because the information's out here now. Everybody is held accountable now because the information is out here. There's no excuse why you don't do the research and you don't find out the truth. And the truth is, you don't want to hear the truth because you're gonna get convicted. You're going to feel that conviction. Some of you out here doing dirt and still got a heart. That's crazy. If you're going to do dirt, you might as well be numb to what's going on. That's the best way to do dirt. But if you're doing dirt and you still got a heart, I know why you're running from the truth, because you don't want to feel that conviction. That conviction is going to overtake you. So it is what it is. Listen, family, I appreciate everybody coming out. I'm gonna do another show tomorrow. We're gonna get into some real stuff tomorrow. Also Wednesday, y'all tune in. We having a town hall, FBA town hall. We're gonna bring up a mayoral candidate from Minnesota, the land of the foreheads, from Minneapolis. We're gonna bring up one of the mayoral candidates, but he's a foundation of Black American, and I want y'all to, pick his brain, see what's going on. He got some interesting ideas that he wants to implement in the city. I want to give him an opportunity to come up here and speak, and we're going to interview him, and we're going to chop it up with him, and we're going to let the family, decide. But yeah, man, he going over here into the lion's den to clean up the land of the foreheads. All the foreheads been scamming and
He going
doing
to
all kind of crazy
yeah,
stuff.
he going to fight Ilhan's person.
You know what I'm saying?
Ilhan Omar,
It's
from what I
crazy,
understand, she's
man.
got somebody that's running for office that she's backing. So yeah.
How did we let these people pick Minnesota of all places? We gotta listen. We gotta stop these immigrants coming in
And they
and
came there for Prince, and then they, stayed. Okay, that's what they did, bro. They saw that purple rain and said, "Yes, I must go there. That is the place for
is
me."
that what it was? Is that what it was, man? But we gotta stop them from buying up our historical black towns. They starting to do stuff like that. They starting to really get ignorant, and it's time we press these people, man. Get them up out the paint, man, because they're doing some crazy stuff. Let me bring up Monique before I
I,
go.
Hey, Precious.
What's up,
hey,
man?
what's up, evaluate?
All right,
Yo, I
you.
cannot with y'all for that foreheads. But you know what it was? This is sanctuary city. These Twin
Yeah,
Cities sanctuary cities. And that's how
found all that money for them immigrants, but ain't had nothing for their black residents. Okay, all
I
right,
want
okay.
all of them about the paint, man. I'm sorry. I need them all to go home, go back to their homeland, fix their homeland. Especially if you bringing crime over and you running scams in our government, that's an automatic deportation in my book.
yeah.
Hey, Red
Automatic.
Hills, how you doing, sweetie?
I guess people's coming up. I'll
I
chill
got
with
Red
them.
Hills. Red Hills is my road dog over on Mr. B's channel, on Mr. B's page.
I heard
Okay.
your voice, but to the host, hey, how you doing, host? I never came on your
Doing
lives
good.
before. I see you
Doing
all the
good.
time, and you always come with that knowledge. I be watching you,
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
cousin. How are you? What y'all talk about before I start yapping my mouth?
Some of
We just
everything, but just keeping us on code and in line.
Yeah, yeah. We
I
were
heard
talking
something
about
about the
Black
immigrants.
Americans being the scapegoats. We're tired of being the scapegoats of the world. We're tired of people dumping their crime off in our neighborhood. And then we switch it over and start talking about. We have a mayoral candidate from Minnesota that I'm going to bring on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and he's over there in the land of the foreheads. He's running. He's the FBA running for mayoral candidate over there, and he has some interesting ideas. And I'm going to bring him up so he can chop it up with the family. You know,
Oh, Wednesday night. What time?
7 p.m. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so probably like 9 Central, 10 Eastern, something like that.
Okay, that's good though. So you're okay. So yeah, so he's gonna be putting some stuff on the table, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He better.
He's
Yeah,
running
it's
as an
time.
FBA. He's running as an FBA candidate, and we're going to interview him. I'm going to have Mo up here. Hopefully, we get some more people from his district and his township where he's running at, and get a chance to reach out and ask his brother questions about his campaign. And
Oh, I
listen, man,
like this.
yeah, we can't be voting for nobody with a forehead, man. We can't do that. With a forehead or a messed up mouth, man. They are not allowed. They are not allowed to get into our politics. They're not allowed.
And you
They
know
should
what?
go home
I'm
and fix
glad
their
that
homeland.
you
Go
said
ahead.
that because what I was gonna say, I kind of looked up online the stats. A lot of the cities who they spend all the money on those immigrants, you will be shocked and stunned. You understand what I'm saying, though? And it's like they don't have any money, and that's why you know what I'm saying, they dump these individuals in the inner cities, and like you said, scapegoat. We've been a scapegoat for too long. They've been riding our backs for way too long, and they keep saying what they don't have for us, but they got it for everybody else. And cousin, no, we be going in on people, right, cousin? Oh my God, they
Yes, sir.
come on that.
I do enjoy it some.
Me too. I enjoy you too, cousin, because I swear to God, you be wait, hold up. I said, let me just shut up and let the man talk, because you be going in. But anyway, I said all that to say that when you look at those stats and those numbers though, and you look at some of these mayors and governors and stuff that supposedly look like us, but they not really us, they did a woozy on us. They did a woozy on us. So you know what I'm saying? And I think that I'm glad that you're putting a spotlight on the new person coming in. And yeah, send me that invite because I want to ask questions too. And I hope to pray that if he does get in and he's on the right page, and I hope that we can mirror that in other states. You feel what I'm saying? No, and start mirroring people
Right.
who, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. We got to mirror that in every state, and each one teach one and show each other. Look, this is how you do this. If you got somebody in this state, okay, look, let's put the spotlight on them. You do your live in that state. We're gonna come support, ask the questions, and tell them what to do. We need to lay out a map for our people.
Right. And we're getting to the point now where you don't even have, like, I'm in California. You don't even have to be from where I'm from. If you're foundational and you're running for something in your city, we're gonna support you.
Good, good.
We
Let the
want you to
Yes.
family
win.
know.
Yep.
Now tell them
You know what I'm
when is
saying?
Mr. B on?
Mr. B is on Thursday nights at 9 o'clock, and Fridays at 9 o'clock, and Saturdays. But the Thursday is a real heavy hitter because usually because I'm his co-host and I moderate it all night. And sometimes I get on fire with people. Sometimes I let them come up, but then sometimes I don't. Sometimes I prefer to have an intimate conversation with just intellectual, like-minded people to really, for we can just really move the goalposts and really start, doing stuff off of TikTok and really start saying, look, this is what we need to do. Because I think that our biggest problem, to the host, what's your name again? Yeah, too much. Is it too much? What is it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Our
that's it.
biggest problem is just that we got to slow down with the talk and we got to move the goalposts now and start doing things. And that's where I'm at right now, though. I love, grouping up with like-minded people who are on the same page. And I don't want all these spoons. We got to
Well,
get rid of these spoons.
well, then what you need to do then is you need to join the Telegram. Go
Yeah,
to
that's what
FBA.
cousin was telling me. Cousin,
Yeah.
is this where the guy that you were saying
Yep.
that what?
Yeah.
See, I was wait a minute. Let me tell you something. I was just about to go to bed because I got these students in the morning. I'm an educator, so I just got off one live and I kept saying I just scrolled one more time to see who's on, and boom, I heard cousin voice or something like that, and I said, oh, I got to talk. I got to see what's going on. So tell me what do I need to do. Can you really inbox me everything? Because I want to know. I want to get involved with that.
Yeah, what you got to do is very simple. If you go to FBAcoin.org, FBAcoin.org, you don't even have to scroll down. You'll see something right there on the first page. Say join the Telegram. Click that link. Download the Telegram if you don't already have it on your phone. You'll be a part of our Telegram. We strategize in there. We're coming out with a currency for our people. We're coming out. We're building an ecosystem from scratch. Yeah, FBAcoin.org. That's it right there. So we're building an ecosystem for our people. We want to come out of this rig system. This rig system is what has us all bent up and stressed out and ready to unalive somebody someday. You know what I'm saying? It
Yes,
has
yes,
us like that, and crimes are always crimes of proximity. So
yes,
you don't have to be the problem, but you're gonna be the problem because we so stressed out and this system is beating us up so much. So it's time that we pioneer again. It's time that we build.
yes.
Martin Luther King said, "I have a dream," and he wanted us to walk holding hands with YT people and we are the world. Well, that's the nightmare. It was a good idea.
Preach,
It
preach.
was a good idea, in thought, but we're not the one. We're not the problem.
Right,
If it was us that was the problem, it'd be different. But we're not the problem. They are the problem.
right,
They're the
right.
What
ones
did
that don't
Martin say?
understand.
I think I led my people into a burning house. We
Yeah,
wasn't on fire. The
yeah,
house we came into was on fire.
Time to
exactly,
delineate. Delineation is key.
exactly. So we want sovereignty, and if we want sovereignty, we have to build it ourselves.
I
We
like
are
this
putting
though.
together an
So
ecosystem to where we're supporting our black businesses. We're getting everybody. If you're a foundational Black American business, you have to get your lineage verified. Once your lineage verified, you can plug into our ecosystem. You can access our coin. We're coming out with a pay system to where you be able to accept digital currency, and it's gonna be phenomenal, man. It's gonna be
yeah, I'm.
phenomenal.
Oh my God, yeah, because cousin was
My
talking about
lineage
you.
verified already. So
Oh
if
wow.
y'all see the LV on my name, that says LV 25. That means my lineage was verified in 2025. I go back to 1790, family.
And so you each one teach one. You can show us how to do everything, right? So wait a minute. When are you guys on? Is there a certain date or time?
We're on every day on the Telegram. Sometimes there's a lot of times if y'all realize I haven't been going live, it's because I'm talking in the Telegram. We having good conversation in Telegram. We're getting a lot of things done
And
in
you can
Telegram.
say what you want,
Oh yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah.
and you can cuss
Unedited.
and say whatever word you want and say whatever, right?
Yes.
No
You know.
Unedited.
stuff. You can be yourself in there, and like I said, we're strategizing, man. We're coming together and we're building
And
over
when
here.
when is the next time you're on? Because I'm overexcited, cousin. You got me all excited with him. So when the next
We
time you
open the
on?
we open the Telegram usually like 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but anybody can come in. I think Monique can come in if she's on the East Coast. She can open up the Telegram whenever she wants to jump in the Telegram, and you see
So
somebody in.
how do you join it though? Can I join it now and then I can be
Yeah,
ready? Help me out now.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Go to
Show me where do
FBA.
I go?
Go to
Go to
FBAcoin.org.
fbacoin.org.
Okay, wait. Let me do it now while
Mm-hmm.
because I want to do this though. Let me just see.
That's the easiest way. Just go to FBAcoin.org, and then you'll see join our Telegram. You won't even have to scroll. It's at the top. You won't even have to scroll down. It's at the top. But the website's there for you to read and understand what we're building and what we're doing. Uh, I'm on there. My real name is on there. So I'm not hiding from nobody. Let me see. Oh, she came
See,
on,
the
but she can't.
biggest thing is to make sure that we always strategizing on there.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. I got kicked off a little bit. Let me just see. So you go to Google and go to FBA. What is it again? I had to
Just
switch
go to
phones.
your browser.
fbacoin.org.
Yeah, just go to your browser and type in FBAcoin.org on your browser. Whether it's Google or whether it's Microsoft, whatever browser you use on your phone. I think Safari. You can get on it from Safari.
Okay, yeah, I see the black 2025 corn, right?
Foundational
Okay,
Black
now what do
American,
I
and you'll
do?
see something. You'll see if you
It
scroll
should
down
say
just a
join
tad bit.
join our Telegram.
Join
Yeah,
the
join our
yup. I'm gonna
Telegram.
click this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, it's like
And
circling. 1 second.
mm-hmm.
I'm on this now. What? Because it says download and it says join group, but like a little white
Yeah.
thing is going across the join group. Just wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
download it and join the group. Yeah, just join the group. It's going to take you in there. Download the Telegram, and then we'll show you how to. There you go, right there. You just came in. Rose just greeted you.
Yeah, because this is
Because the scholarship you bring, and then I know you go bring Mr. B in once you get comfortable. So he go come and he go have his stuff. And to be honest, too much of Mr. B, they both in California. Okay.
so. You said Rose just greeted me. How do I know if I'm in or not? It says
Oh, maybe that wasn't you. Was that somebody else? Dowd?
that,
Dowd? That's not you.
no, that's somebody else because mine didn't go in. Mine says mine still has that white thing going through. It says my
Okay.
download.
Yeah, download the
It says
Okay.
Telegram.
I would okay. Download and then type in fbacoin.org.
okay, install. Let me install it.
Yeah, install the Telegram. There you go. I thought that was you. Somebody else came in.
Oh, Monique said you in there, baby.
For real?
Yeah.
No, no, that's not her. That's Dowd.
I jumped the gun as well.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not her.
okay.
No, that's somebody else. Somebody else.
I
Somebody
heard it,
else
but
just
I
came
didn't
in
see
while
it.
you were trying to get it.
I'm getting in this right now. Y'all not hanging up on me. Forget this.
See, this is how we get that B1 brigade bigger and bigger and bigger
All right,
and bigger.
apology. I didn't mean to talk over your cousin.
That's all right, sweetie.
So I'm gonna post a couple of videos of our brother. We'll post a couple of videos of our brother, Laverne, who's running for office. We'll post a couple of videos.
So what else do y'all do on here?
Everybody else pick a topic and speak on it, but we got a free flowing vibe.
Shout out to you, Malik. Shout out to you, Malik. Thank you for joining the Telegram, brother. Appreciate it. I just sent you a welcome. Said welcome home, family, to you. Yeah. What's it saying now? Post a couple.
Still downloading.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Mine just a little slow because I got all kind of stuff. It's still doing it. I got it. 1 second. That's cool though. Who started this?
Too much.
Yeah, I started it. I've probably been I guess
Too much in crypto, right?
yeah, me and myself in crypto and me and Mo, we've been out there since November of last year, right, Mo? Around that
Wait,
time?
crypto who? Crypto from TikTok?
Crypto Marcus, yeah.
Yeah, crypto from TikTok.
Wait, crypto, you mean I don't know, because I'm connected with a crypto too. Maybe we got the wrong one.
It's crypto stock markets. Crypto stock markets.
Oh no, maybe this is a different one.
But all of
He
this
might still
started,
be in here,
y'all.
actually.
Yeah, all of this started, y'all, with the rant. I woke up one morning, early in the morning, like 4 a.m., turned on TikTok. And I just started going crazy on these tethers, man. I just started going crazy on these tethers. My platform bill, people was in the room. They was in the room for the drama. And then they said, we want solutions. And I started giving them solutions. That's how this
Crypto,
started.
you want to come up and see if you can help Red Hills like you helped me?
Yeah, can you come on up,
No,
crypto?
I'm doing it though, but I'm doing another password. It's telling me I got a weak password, and I keep doing it. Keeps telling me that I'm weak, so I'm in there. So is that crypto that says I'm here?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's crypto. Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna push follow for him. Yeah, but I'm gonna. It says weak. Enter new password. So 1 second though. That's what it says. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, so that's good. So you guys just you pick a topic and you talk about it, and then we just try to garner solutions and stuff like that. Though, what made you get connected with the guy who's running for office? How did you guys get affiliated with him?
He came in through somebody joined our Telegram, and they were running for office. And then he said he had another buddy that was running for office, and then he invited him in our Telegram. And then we have people that actually know him from our Telegram that went to school with him, and he just started telling us, what his platform was, what he was running on, Monique, and that's how it started. He came in our Telegram and told us that he was running. He was a mayoral candidate running for mayor in Minnesota, and that he needed help. And I said, man, we're gonna help you. Let us know where you stand. My thing is this: listen, if you're not running as a foundational Black American, if you're not putting Black people first, and I hate to say it like this because it's not that we're dissing everybody else's lineage, but I know that if you're doing good by Black folks, you're doing good by all folks.
Exactly. There you
But we
go.
need people who have a Black agenda and is focusing
Yes.
on us. I'm tired of everybody trying to all us or make us all minority us. No, we are a unique group, and we have unique we have unique things that's happening in our community that we need solved. So if you're a candidate that's running for us and not afraid to say you're running for us, I support you. I want to support you. So as long as you come with a lineage first agenda, and you're not trying to include us in with the Africans and the immigrant, and the Caribbeans, and you're doing something specifically for foundational Black Americans, which is going to benefit everybody else anyway. That's what I want. That's the candidate I want to support. And we need to identify more people who want to run for office, and not run as a, you know, we need our own party, because Democrat and Republicans, they don't have no agenda for us, and I don't believe in going in somebody else's house and trying to change the rules. I'd rather we just start our own house and we build from there. However, some people think, oh, that might take too long. No, but guess what? As long as we keep saying it's going to take too long and not doing it, it's going to take longer.
Y'all remember what the Tea Party did when they first came in?
Yeah.
It was about, what, 10 of them maybe?
Mm-hmm.
But they told the party, y'all ain't getting nothing passed unless y'all come over here and talk to us. That's what, if we're going to join the parties, I'll say it like that, that's how we have to do it. You're going to get a group of us that's going to go in there, and you can't count on the Congressional Black Caucus, so don't even think about them. Okay? You get your group, y'all stick together, and you stop whatever agenda the party's pushing forward until they come over and say what y'all want. What can we do for you?
Because the other crypto that I know, I think that I'm in with his thing. I see I'm in here now, but it says the chats. So tell me, how do you guys know that if I'm in or not? Because I am connected with another crypto. Because I see the chats.
No, you need to join ours. So
I did. It says
FBAcoin.org.
Yeah, I'm on a Telegram, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, type in when you get there. Who you looking for? FBAcoin.org.
Yeah. Crypto, can you
in the search bar in Telegram?
Can you come up and show her, Crypto?
Yeah, because it says
Because I don't see, if you come in, we have somebody that greets you as soon as you come in, and I don't see it. Yeah.
Because I want to make sure I'm doing it, because you guys go on. This is very important. You know what I'm saying?
So I could do this. Hold on. Let me do this.
Hold on, too much. I'm just gonna
Yeah, send her the invite.
I'm going into your inbox, lady.
Okay, good. Yeah, send me the invite. We could do it like that.
And she's gonna send you the invite. Oh, Crypto's up here now.
Hey, what's happening, family?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Can you put your @ in the chat? Did you create one? Or no, you probably didn't just now. But just go back to FBAcoin.org and click join Telegram again.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way. There you go. Now that she has the Telegram downloaded, all she has to do is just join the Telegram through FBAcoin.org again.
Man, too much.
Well, we can tap the screen with that.
I broke my phone.
I know, man. That's crazy, brother.
Man.
You gonna get another screen or what? Are you gonna send it in, or are you gonna have them send you another phone?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You didn't get the insurance.
Now he got the insurance, but I know he got stuff on there. He don't want like this phone. I'm never losing. This phone's staying with me even when I upgrade.
Yeah, I gotta transfer.
Switch the chip. That's it.
Yeah, we done upgraded a long time since that, cause it ain't that easy no more.
Yeah, man.
I didn't tell you. Okay.
I was just trying to make a video, It went in, let me. I couldn't do it. I'm like, man, I got the video done. I just can't even put it out.
You got to take it down to Omar's, man. We got to see in California. We got to Omar's. Omar's fix all our phones, man. Cracked screen, broken anything. Omar's is fixing it.
We got all that here too. I
That's
just
what
got
I'm
to get
saying.
out.
Take it down to Omar's, man, and get it fixed, man.
Did Chicago win, man?
Yeah, you see.
I thought that's why you put it in there.
Yeah.
I ignored that. I ignored that, homie. I ignored that.
Hey, cuz I started to go in. I say I'm gonna let him have it. I'm gonna leave it
Exactly.
in.
I saw that. I just ignored that. I was like, I ain't no damn bears. I mean, matter
Yeah,
of fact, y'all got to look at my team now. See what my team done did.
25-24.
Ooh.
It's a game right there. There
Yeah,
you go. You in now. You in now. We see you. We
Yep.
see you.
You in there, Red Hills.
You in there now.
She's still in a teacup. She can't hear us.
No, she can hear us, but she
Okay,
can't.
there she go.
For this, yeah. Okay, this is cool. So this is very cool. I really like this. So this is what I'm talking about. And I think that this is a start to moving the goalposts, going offline, talking more intimate about things that needs to be done because TikTok is a way to get a level of information, but offline is a better way because they can't block you with certain things because they got you by your balls, even if I ain't got no balls, but they just got you by your balls. You know what I'm saying though? And I'm tired. I'm just so tired though. But
Right.
moving forward, so that's what you guys do. You like somebody's running for office though, you spread the word, you let people know what's going on and
Yeah. We want listen. Listen. Let me put the AP. Let me just say it out. Listen, we are looking for people who want to run for office, who want to go into the lion's den, who want to go into the devil's playground and fight for FBA. We're coming out with it. We're gonna paper you up. We're gonna protect you. We're gonna help you in every way we can, as long as your lineage first. As long as you're FBA and you're doing stuff for our lineage, we're gonna come together as a community. We don't even have to be from your community. We're gonna find a way to support you. The FBA coin is designed for this very person, so we can be our own lobby. So we can finally go out and battle and take the ground in the political arena. It's not, it's designed to keep money in our community, and that money that stays in our treasury, we're going to use that in politics for emergency relief, for to do a community pool so we can give our people money so they can start businesses. We want to get our own education crack, and we want to take our kids completely out of school because, listen, man, the education system is not for us. It's dangerous. Y'all saw what they did to that poor little black boy. That teacher sung "Happy Birthday" to him and called him a monkey.
right.
Oh,
And
I'd have
remember,
slapped it. Ooh, I'd have went up there
Tired
and
of our kids
ooh.
man, I had
being
requested what state
traumatized.
was it in. If I
Yeah,
wasn't listen, I'm a licensed educator. I got to get up in the morning time. I teach ninth, 10th, and 11th and 12th grades. Okay, so I'm an assistant teacher in the inner city school district, so I know all too well about the curriculum. I was just on another live with the lady named Diamond because she was saying she homeschooled her kids, and I was telling her, I said, Diamond, you need to go on live and really spread the word how we really need to homeschool our kids because I'm telling you right now that curriculum is not for us. I've been
No, it's
saying it
just
for years.
indoctrination. That's
Yes, it
all it
is.
is indoctrination.
Yup.
out of the school. They're making your kids the scapegoat. Get your
Yes.
kids up out of that school and get them come. And we need to start homeschooling and training our own kids because it is not good.
Right.
Indoctrination, propaganda, the witchcraft is harmful to us. We need to pull our kids out of school. So that's another thing that we're looking at. Education. We want to build our own. We want to have our own curriculum. We want to have our own group of teachers. And listen, we are people of the future. We can do everything online, family. I'm sorry, our kids can go to school and learn online. Yes, they can. Yes, they can, and yes, they
I'm
will,
with
and
you.
yes, they
I'm
must.
with you. This is
Red
100%.
hair, red
Oh, I'm
We can
sorry.
hair.
find a teacher and we can paper her up, man, and
Hey,
say, listen, you're gonna teach a class of 50 online.
I can do this easy. What? This is easy for
You
me.
understand what I'm
It's what I
saying?
do every day.
You understand what I'm saying? And she could probably do more because you got 1 hour of class with us, and we can have another teacher do it. Whatever. And you got 50. You got another. You can do 7 classes of 50 kids if we have to.
I'm
All I'm
ready.
saying is we gotta get together our educators who are there. We need y'all to come out with your own curriculum. And our coin wants to back you. That's all we want to do. We want
I
y'all to
am
run it
so there.
and we want
What?
to support you. That's it. We want y'all to come
I
out with
am
a curriculum
there.
and educate
I'm
our
there.
kids and give them that black history, the real black
Yeah,
history.
the
We
real
want you
Black
to make sure
history.
they get that black consciousness. Don't forget that. That's very, very important. And we want you to prepare them for the future. Give them the jobs of the future. We're not worried about you know, all this other stuff they have. We're going to teach our kids the real deal. We're going to give them real skills like plumbing, electrician, all that. You can go be a doctor if you want to, but you're gonna have some handyman skills, something else as
Just
well
in case.
on the way
Just in
with you.
case. Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
even a just in case. It's just that we need to know how to build. We need to know how to run a whole city.
Yes.
We
Yes. Oh
we
my
need
God. You
we
guys
need we
are.
need unincorporated cities that we run that's not connected to the government. That we need it all, and we're going to come out with our own healthcare system because their healthcare system ain't doing us no good. We're gonna come out with our own. We need real holistic doctors, not the fake ones. We need real people who are really about our health and nutrition and making sure we're eating the right foods. We need our agriculturalists. We need it all, man. We have to pioneer this thing and we have to build it from scratch. We have to create the infrastructure and we're ready to do it. We're not talking about it anymore. We got a brother down in Alabama who's sitting on 4 acres right now. That brother got Wi-Fi. Okay, in the middle of nowhere, he got Wi-Fi. He got 2 water wells, and he built it himself in 6 months. He got tiny homes, like 9, 10 tiny homes
Oh,
and
now we're talking. I like
he's
that. I like
looking
that
for
too.
people to come live there for free, y'all. All you gotta do is help him build. He got a catfish farm on there. He got animals already. The brother's 100% off the grid. He can teach you how to live off the grid, and he's foundational.
Oh, I
See, that's
like
us
that.
doing Habitat for Humanity, except Habitat for FBA.
Man, that's
Yes,
us
yes.
doing it. And then he has 40 more acres in Montana, y'all.
And I'm glad that you guys are specifically dealing with us because a lot of people always say that, oh my God, you can't make it about you guys. Yes, the hell we can. We are different people, though. We cannot assimilate with other people. We can only integrate. And I don't want to integrate, though. I want to make sure that my children are prepared for the future. I don't want them to go through what I went through. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that that's what's missing. Like my mom and dad always say, and I say this on every live, my mother and father and grandparents always say that we got too comfortable and too complacent. When that torch was passed to us, we was like, okay, we good now until something happens, and then we want to be reactionary as opposed to proactive. And you guys are proactive.
When we pass the torch in the next 30, 40 years to the next generation, the torch is going to be hot.
Yes.
They're going to have something to work with. They're going to have something to build upon because we're going to lay down the building blocks and build the foundation and infrastructure. That's the plan.
They're not gonna be able to come with a breeze and blow that flame out.
Yeah, I don't want to pass them a cold baton. I want to pass them a hot mic, a hot baton that says, "Hey, are you ready?" Because we did this already. All you gotta do is build on the foundation that we built. If you build on the foundation that we built, it's gonna stand. Because we're gonna sacrifice and do what needs to be done. Somebody has to do it. Might as well be Generation X. That's how I feel. Generation X, our job is to become the C.
I think Crypto at the top wanted to say something. Did you want to say something, the radios?
I was just gonna tell you, welcome. Just kind of
Thank you.
explaining what we doing as well. I know you said you're an educator, and that's one thing we want to do is get together educators to help like put together curriculums and things, and be the voice and lead the way on how to put together homeschooling or curriculums going forward. That's one thing that we're trying to put together. But everything that we got going on, we're trying to get in touch with businesses. We're just trying to connect the dots for all our people. Join us in the Telegram. We live a lot of times. I'm in there often. Too much. We cousins be dropping in there. So whenever you're in there, just say what's up.
Basically,
Actually,
if we
will.
ain't here, we're there.
Okay, cousin, you my cousin for real. You hear me? You my cousin for real.
That's what I'm supposed to be. The goal is to be something for everybody. Somebody, you got to have somebody to talk to. That's who I am.
When I hear
I'm
your
just
voice,
trying to be a trusted voice and make sure that I'm uplifting my brothers and sisters.
oh, you are. When I hear your voice, I'm like, oh yes, cousin in the house. We good. We got some backup right here. I like that though. But also too, let me just say this too though. So am I allowed to like my constituents who follow me, I can bring them in and tell them to join this and come with your intellectual minds and stuff like that. I can do that, correct? Just
Yeah,
want to get you guys permission.
yeah, as long as they're FBA, yes.
FBA, as long as they FBA,
As
baby,
long
they're
as the
good.
FBA. Okay, good.
It's
Okay,
an
good.
FBA space, and like I said, based on the coin, as you adopt the coin, and we have genealogists on standby who's ready to get everybody lineage verified, so we know everybody's family. If you have a business, you have to be lineage you have to get your lineage verified first before you can become a business in the FBA ecosystem. So
Now you
we
can
want everybody to know that we family. That's what the LV is for. That's what the lineage verification is for. So we all know we're dealing with family. And, I always say it like this: grace and mercy is only reserved for the family. Nobody else gets grace and mercy from us.
okay, good, good. I like that. I like that. So how does one become to learn more about the lineage base and stuff like that? How do you learn more about that? Can you elaborate that, please?
Once you adopt the coin, like I said, we have a whole team that's coming aboard real soon. I got to talk to you, crypto. I forgot. I know you got your stuff done today. So that's awesome. Crypto's another verified person on in the Telegram with us. So me and crypto kind of went through it first, so we can kind of tell people uh, what the process is when they go through it, and it gives you extra voting rights when dealing with the coin. This is another tool that we can use to make sure that we always own the floor when it comes to the FBA coin. Because once we release the FBA coin to the public, anybody can buy it. Doesn't matter white, black, yellow, green, tethered, non-tethered. Doesn't matter. You can buy the coin, but you're just understanding and know that when you purchase a coin, you're buying into a foundational Black American ecosystem.
Okay, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta sit down like he did today, crypto. He purchased a coin, and that coin gives you access or more leverage to.
That coin will give you access to the person. There are fees that come with getting your genealogist done, but there'll be discounted fees because you have access to the coin. So
Okay,
you'll
okay.
sit down with a real live genealogist. They'll sit down. They're going to share their genealogy with you. You're going to share your genealogy with them. They're going to go do the homework in the background and make sure that everything checks out. Then in about 7-10 days, they're going to come back and do what they call an out care with you. And they'll walk you through saying, okay, yes, you're verified. You'll get a certificate. Eventually, that certificate will be on the blockchain. And then they'll introduce you to their a Discord and what they call the city, and you'll be around more foundational Black American people. They got like 1,000 people in that Discord and growing. So just imagine having a room. I don't know if you know about our language. We have our own language called Tutnese. They teach Tut classes in there. Um, they have business meetings in there. They do it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on, but we have an ecosystem that we can plug you into right away, and also by adopting the coin, we have an ecosystem where they'll be using the FBA coin as they'll be accepting that to do business with them. Like they'll accept the coin. You'll be able to buy things from Black-owned businesses with the FBA coin. And that's
With this, Well, I don't know if you guys already have this established though.
Say again.
Let me just say this. So with this organization though, and I don't know if you guys already have this in play, but I'm asking like, will you guys be sponsoring, like, I'm going to be going, I'm trying to go to Egypt next year with a group out of, it's a black group. And, like, do you guys sponsor big trips to really say, you know what, let's get out of our element. Let's go here, learn about our history or something. Do you guys do things like that? Are you sponsoring trips or are you just not
I
to
would
that
say
yet?
it's not off the table, but as we're just starting it, we don't want to
Okay.
just go and say this is what we're going to do. This,
Oh, I
because
thought,
we're
okay,
just
that's what I
not
was
quite
asking.
there
Yes.
yet.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Do you guys do that? Because that's something in the future would be good to have people, visit places to learn more about history and, take off. So that's just a suggestion. That's all.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
just getting in. I'm
we
coming up
have
with
we
all these.
haven't we have we haven't thought about that, but that's not something that we can't do, But it's something that we understand that we have to build up our treasury first. We do have a DAO that's attached to our coin. We have a leadership team, and we have a think tank that's also attached to our coin. So
Okay.
the think tank's job is to solve problems for the Black community. The DAO's job is to just sign off on what they're saying, bring it to the people. The people who own the coin, they have votes. They can vote on what they what they want to do first, and then based on the think tank, the DAO, and the vote of the people, we throw some money at it, and we say, let's get it done.
Okay. 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 I like that. I like this. Wow. This is,
I'd say everybody here has seen "It's a Wonderful Life," right?
Mm-hmm.
yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. FBAcoin.org is our building and loan. Okay,
Okay.
that's one of the best ways to look at it. Yeah, it's everybody. It's don't come up in there expecting massive returns because it's for the entire family. This is how we get to build Bailey Park. Okay,
Right.
that's how
Exactly.
it's go.
Exactly.
That's how that's got to go.
Exactly. Wow. Okay. So you kind of like have a team for every entity that you're trying to deal with, correct? You're building a team for every
Yeah,
you
we will have a team for every direction that we're trying to go. Like I said, we're going to have a team that's lobbying. We need people out there lobbying, making sure that we're getting lineage-based policies passed in the state level and the federal level. But we understand that, hey, we're starting everything grassroots, and
right.
we're starting it with the locals, then the states, and then the national. We're not looking at pushing nobody for nationals for probably another 10, 15, maybe even 20 years. But we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna get there. We're gonna put this is not about rushing or getting there quickly. This is about doing it
Right.
right, getting the right people on
Exactly.
board.
Exactly.
This is about taking our not slowly doing anything, but this is moving at a comfortable speed that our community's comfortable with, because we've been under heavy attack of misinformation and mistrust, and we have to earn those things back. So we're not trying to rush past the process to do it. When we get trust, then we'll get speed. But we're going to work on getting the trust first of our people, and then eventually we'll have the speed to do what the things that we need to do. But it's going to take some time.
I like that. And I'm glad that you said that though, because our people have been indoctrinated and we don't have that trust issue. And like you said, you want to move slow because you want to do it right where you don't have to do it twice. I
Right.
really like that though. And that's very important though. But like
Right.
I said, I'm on board. I have a lot of ideas and I want to be part of something where I can just say, okay, this is about us. I'm tired of trying to be part of an organization. And next thing you know, we already have to deal with spooning our people out who are no good. And then you come into an organization that's supposed to be about us, but you get people who look like a cup of flour always running it, and they run it to their narrative. And next thing you know, it's ran like a COINTELPRO. You know what I'm saying? Though it's like, okay, we don't want that. So that's something that I'm not looking forward to. You feel what I'm saying, though?
Right, right. Now we're trying to do everything with our community in mind. We're trying to include our community in on everything. We're not trying I'm not trying to be nobody's leader. I'm not trying to say this is my coin. No, this is our coin, and we're gonna
Right.
have a DAO, a group of smart, intelligent people from our community that are gonna help us make these decisions. And then we're not just leaving everything with the DAO. We have a think tank of
Good.
even more smarter, intelligent people, thought leaders that our people trust and want involved. And then we're not just trusting the think tank because we're looking at the think tank and we're looking at the Dow, but we're also looking at our people to back us up. So we're saying, hey, we're going to bring you these solutions to our people, all those who own the coin. What do you think we need to be doing? How do you think we need to be spending the money in the treasury? Boom. They're going to tell us, boom, the job of the Dow is we just sign off on it like a multi-sig, and then we get it going. We get it in the right people's hands. And it's not like we're not just writing a blank check or writing a small check. We're writing the whatever it needs, whatever that situation needs. We want to make sure that we fund it. Like I said, when we have politicians, we want to make sure our politicians have security. We want to make sure they have a team around them that to help them run their campaign. And we want somebody from the grassroots that we know and we trust. And we're gonna, if we got to run them 5 times, we're gonna run. You know what I'm saying? We want to run a winning campaign. We want to compete with everybody else.
Yeah, that's what's up though, and I like this though, and also too. So you the members, like your board members, or how do you choose those individuals? Are they vetted in, voted in?
They're
How are
vetted.
they
They're
chosen?
vetted.
Excuse. Wait. Too much. I know you said you had to go, and I don't know. Too much looks like he's about to go to sleep.
No, I'm
But
good. I'm all right.
what we'll do is we can get really into how that all the intricacies of it and how it works when you're over there.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't want to do it here, baby. We don't want to get too much on TikTok. We'll talk
Yes,
about
sir.
that, but we'll
Yes,
talk
sir.
about it on Telegram.
Okay.
So I'll look forward to those conversations
Yes, Monique, sister.
and working
Yes.
with you.
Yes, sister. I got you. I get the memo.
Thank you,
So
man.
when should I will you guys send out like
When
a
you get out of
little?
school tomorrow, just check TikTok.
Okay,
Well,
good.
You said
Not
that
TikTok. Take
we're on
Telegram.
Telegram.
Telegram. We're on Telegram. Listen, every day, at any time, the Telegram's always the VC in the Telegram, which is the voice chat in the Telegram, is always open. Even if you don't see nobody in there, you just start typing in there and say, "Hey, I want to hop in the man." That VC is going to open up quickly. It's going to open
Yes,
up.
it
Okay.
does.
Okay, that's
Hey,
cool.
to be honest, we sleeping there sometime.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
good. You guys feel safe there. You should feel safe there. You
yeah.
can have your
Oh, it's
private
all family
conversations.
there. Everybody
Yeah,
Yeah.
in there. We
all
family.
family, man. We kick jokes in there, man. We kick jokes in there.
Yeah.
Everybody's laughing at each other in there, man. It's a fun thing. We're all family. Everybody knows each other, and we're just, it's about building relationship, man. End of the day, man, we got to build a relationship with each other so we can build something phenomenal. That's what
I
it's about.
like. I like. Wow.
All right,
So yeah,
fam. Look,
just
again,
just
it's almost
just
one
think on
o'clock now
this.
for
Just
me.
the last word. So the infrastructure, the health, wealth, and justice is like our community that we're looking forward to building, and we're bringing in people that's like minded and doing the same things.
Okay, Monique. I
Okay,
got you.
love.
Yep. Okay, I gotta log off. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up.
Yes.
But I'm gonna
Man.
Yeah,
definitely
I'm about
log
to do the
in.
same thing too.
I'm just gonna say hi sometimes, and
Yeah,
I'm always
Sure.
available in the evening time
yeah. Come up
when
in
I get
there
out of
and
work.
chop up some game, man. We gonna somebody
Yeah.
gonna be in there. We gonna be ready, and we gonna chop.
Okay.
We gonna do
Thank
it.
you, cousin. See, cousin, that's why I like you. All right, y'all. Number love,
All right,
okay?
baby.
Peace.
Have a good
Have a
one,
good
son.
Bye.
night.
All right, take care. Hey, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead
All
and
right,
sign
fam.
off. Everybody have a good night. Appreciate everybody coming up here. We gonna do another show tomorrow, and we got something. We got a town hall on Wednesday. So peace, love, reparations,
Hold on.
and go ahead,
Wait,
crypto.
wait, wait.
Go ahead.
I'll be going live in about 30 minutes.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
gonna go.
Crypto going
Man,
live
I
in
will
30
be
minutes.
we.
I'm going to sleep. Crypto going live in about 30 minutes. I might jump in there, and like I said, I might fall asleep, but I'm gonna jump in there. Monique, you got anything you want to say?
Oh no. Peace. Come back Wednesday for the interview.
Mm-hmm.
It'll
We're
be a
gonna
whole
have
different
a
Absolutely.
meet.
town hall on Wednesday with a Minnesota mayoral candidate for Minneapolis, And yeah, I don't want to miss that. So again, peace, love, reparations, and the blockchain. Y'all have a good night. Take care.
I can't even mute my mic now. That's wow.
How you gonna go live?
It's gonna get better, bro.
I can't even
All
get
right,
off. I can't even get off the panel.
all right, y'all. I'll end the live. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.